Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony, where I am removing all of the logic that we put in last episode because it's wrong, it doesn't do the thing I want to do, and I want to build it in a much better way. I've disconnected these here as well, so that we can rebuild, because we used up all of our iron bars last episode, so yeah, not great. That's okay. We really need to start mass mining or mass going things, or we just need to majorly start doing stuff before we can build into the stuff we want to do, because I would like to expand, very much like to expand. However, we have 1,000 iron plates, and iron plates are what's used to make the floor. So if I click here, you see it uses one iron plate for the floor piece. This floor is 2,380 pieces. So we can't even build half of it right now. So yeah, we need to updo. We need to go faster. We need to do more, which means I want more miners, and because we want more miners, we want more, well, everything really. So how are we gonna do this? Well, I'm thinking that we get more miners over there, and we just expand this setup here. But I want to change this. This is wrong. This is incorrect. Let's pick this up for the minute. Come on, that up. Let's pick up the science lab as well, because it's not ideal. Grab those blockies there, and those there. So delete all that. Yoink. Oof, there we go. Okay, so we have our smelting stuff. This is fine. One smelter is well enough to keep up what we want to do here for the moment. So, and it goes into this storage here. Okay, now we want to come out of this storage and then smelt into plates all the stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Kind of awkward with this being in the center here, but it's okay, because for the minute we're just gonna build. We're just gonna build it, and we will figure it out from there. So let's get another constructor going, and I'm going to put the constructor, I think, it's got an input on that side, so I'm going to put it that way, over there this time around. Let's leave ourselves a bit of space for things, although don't really have to, because the logic is going to become simpler. Actually, it's going to become simpler. Let's pick up that, and let's go underneath and power it. That one. I don't know where we go. Herpaderp. Where are we going? Ooh. Excuse me, asteroid. Thank you. Oop. Then you can come this way and connect to there. So there you go. Powered. Okie dokie. Right. So we're going to have conveyor belts to come out of here, obviously, go into there, and I'm just going to run them all on the same, because that'll be absolutely fine. So we need a way to make sure that this is going to stay full, I suppose is the best description for it. And what I want to do is a very much more simple logic than we had before, because yeah, I don't quite know what I was thinking last time around there. So we want to have filters here and here, and then we want to have blockers here and here. Okay. And we want to filter this to be iron and this to be copper, and they will pull out and will then get blocked. So we need a way to read the contents of the machine and only allow output if it's set to a certain level. So I'm going to do that on the floor above, and I'm going to do that by just grabbing a floor piece, not a floor piece, grabbing a belt, sorry, and we're going to use the whole grab a belt. No, grab a belt. Thank you. Go. I'm going to go up one, make it flat, remove that, make it flat there. Don't think I'll put floor onto, no, I can't put floor onto the edge of a belt, yeah. And then we're going to put a belt there, like that. Okay, right, and we'll remove the belts again in a minute. That'll be fine. They're just there for a platform for us to put things. So we want to have a inventory center, which is going to go there. It's not going to let me put it there, is it? No, it's got to be on a floor piece. Okay, that's not going to work then. Fair enough. I don't know how to get a floor piece going here. Could we get some foundations going possibly? I just want to put it up in the air because it's easier to have it there. I could put it wherever. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Blocks. Cube. Do we have cubes? We have no cubes in our inventory. Foundation. No foundations in our inventory. What do we have in our inventory? Nothing. Oh no! I recycled them all. Of course. Let's just grab a block then, shall we? Boom. Put a block in, and then can I put floor in? Yes, I can. There you go. Boom, 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 and then we remove the block underneath. Hey, there we go. Right. Okay. Sensor goes there. Oh no. Sensor wants to go there, but wants to go facing this way. And then we want to have readers, one there, one there. And then we're going to put a little bit of pipe in the center. There you go. Boom. Okay. And then I want to remove the. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I want to remove the floor underneath. Like that. Oop. There we go. And they're all flat there, and they're happy to float once they've been built. You just have to build them on solid ground. Okay. You are going to read iron. That, and you're going to read that guy. Boom. There you go. You are going to set if iron is greater than, let's say, 300. Sorry, is less than 300. We want to turn the blocker on. So we want 300 iron bars before it turns on. So this is the same. So this is here less than 300. Because remember, we're using a blocker, so we are inverting the block. So and we have 100. So you want to link to oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, I can't do it this way. That's very annoying. Yes. Yes, okay. Okay. You stand on top of the decider. I thought you was inside the decider. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Try this again. Let's try this again. We are learning things, so we'll do it this way instead. Okay. So, inventory center. Decider. Move the floor. Oh no, wait. The connection in between two, and then press Q, remove the floor, delete. Okay. Right, you, my friend, you are going to read that, and you're going to read iron and copper. Right. You are going to go iron less than 300. 300 is just a random number I'm picking, so that'll do. And then I will look down and I want to click on the blocker there. Okay. You are going to be less than 300 for copper. You are going to link to there. You should have turned off that one, and that one should be turned on because we don't have enough there. And then finally we put a block in there, a belt in there, and a belt in there, but and the iron, the copper will come out, and we'll go down to 300 copper. And once we hit 300 copper, this will stop. This will stop it happening. So we'll have 300 copper. So and then all the rest of the copper will be turned into plates in here. Fantastic. Okay. And then the same thing will happen on this here. This is not the layout. Obviously, I'd like to go up and down and do things, but this is not the layout. But yeah, so what will happen is that this will go into its own storage, which we should do right now because flip inputs. Oh, yeah, just output everything into there. Boom. And you can have all the plates as well. There we go. Awesome. And you can have the bars back. Okay. Well, there we go. So, yeah, and we'll do the same. Once we withdraw out of this one, wherever. We have to, again, this is not the layout. I probably want to have input to the center, but we will say, hey, if this has got less than, I don't know how many plates we need, 1,000, whatever plates we want to have in here, then we'll keep them back, and then the rest of it can go off and be processed in the system. So that's the idea. That's the idea behind it. Much simpler, much easier logic. It's a little bit crowded here. Let's put that up. But I'm putting it on top because it's just easy. I would like to put it directly on top of the blocks, but we can't do that obviously. So so that one just turns off that blocker, that turns off that blocker, and this just reads that. So everything is awesome. And we're just smelting all the stuff because we don't need iron ore for anything at the moment. I don't think iron ore or copper ore is used in anything else. So if we come to it, we can always figure out that way around. So there we go. Awesome. Okay. I would like, however, to make more of these guys. But we can't do that because to do that, we need steel screws. Now, I do have in my inventory a load of iron rods. So I'm going to split this down to, say, 20 iron rods. And we'll dump that in there. And that can make us some steel screws, which we can have there. We'll automatically go into there. It'll be fine. We'll just put that in there. That's fine. And then we can build some more of those. And then they can just be put onto... What I can do is just come out of whatever side of them and run the belt around and connect it to that one. So it doesn't really matter. The whole system works so long as we connect to the center belt. So that'd be absolutely fine. We also want to connect ourselves to Tyke. I would very much like to do that. So let's build ourselves a docking station. Systems get to... Required for astronauts arrival. Now, I don't want any astronauts to arrive here. I don't know how to turn that off at the moment. So I think if it's not powered... Where is... You can call astronauts, so we don't want to call astronauts. Requires gold bars. Gold bars are used to call astronauts, so you can click that, and then when the time runs out, you will get astronauts to arrive here. We don't want to do that. We want to go over to Tyke. This doesn't have power connected to it. No. I guess it transfers power on its own. Maybe I wouldn't have thought so. That's going to be weird. How strange. Maybe when it's docked, you get the power thing. I don't know. So we need to go over to Tyke. So let's get ourselves an engine. And build utilities. Nope, not utilities. Exploration. Electrical thruster. And remember, we're not going to connect this to the power grid directly because it will shoot us off in the air. I want to move it one away from there. And I'm going to turn down the power and then connect it to the grid like that. And then we're just going to go over and visit Tyke. So let's do this. Let's look at our colony. We want to go straight ahead and a little bit right. Go. Just a little bit right. Not a great deal. Smallest amount of go, which is apparently 151. Okay. Now later on we can build an autopilot to allow us to get to places automatically. That's what autopilot does. Apparently autopilot is now actually autopilot. Previously autopilot just controlled all the thrusters together. Now autopilot actually is a proper autopilot. I believe you pick your destination. It just works. So. Centered the colony. Oh, yep, we've gone far enough now. Boom. Go. I think we're a little bit low. No, we might be all right. In fact, we want to go back that way a little bit. Bloop. There you go. Okay, and we will head over to Tyke, which is not very far away. But we've only got one engine, so we're only travelling quite slowly. So. This whole setup here, thank you to everyone who commented on the last couple of episodes. I did actually record those two previous episodes together. I didn't realize the time that I'd spent recording it, so coming up with some fantastic solutions with how to get the ice done, and it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Ice is only ever used in the icebreaker, so I don't really feel the need to go overboard with the way that works, if that makes sense, with the way we're doing stuff there. We actually need to go down a little bit. There is Tyke. There is our first planetoid. Ooh, okay. So, come down a bit. In fact, come down a lot. So all we'll do is we want to get close to it. Not terribly close, but we want to get close to it. Oh. That'll do. Oh no, we're still a bit high. But we want to build another one of these guys over here. Which is, you have to build one over here as well. So let's connect up that there. We're going to also have to come in and clear out a little bit of the terrain around. There we go, that's better. But need to clear that one out, but that's fine. And we need to line up the two docking ports. So let's read that from there. Look where we are. I'm slightly off center for this, so this is going to be a little bit weird, but we're going to go down and a little bit to the left. To the right. And stop. Okay. Once you're within, oh, that's quite good. Once you're within fairly close distance, you can select the docking station and click dock. And if you are within a certain range, it will auto dock, it will auto move, it will auto connect up. But there you go. And now we are connected to this guy here, which is awesome. We can create lanes in and out just like the previous one. So we can have a lane in there and a lane out there, for instance, so we can send stuff out and send stuff in. I don't see a way to transfer power. That's a definite interesting limitation that I don't remember. I'm sure there was a way to transfer power, but if there's not, you've got to build power on here, which is a little annoying. You cannot build, but you can build from here to here, like this. Like that. But I don't believe the grids are the same grid. It might be, I'm not sure. And by that I mean that if we put a smelter in, let's just put a smelter in for a minute. Okay, boom, there you go. So smelter. Oh, it did connect. Oh, maybe we should run a power line over to it that way. You don't need to run a power line through this. I thought they were separate grids. I thought this grid and this grid were different, so you couldn't connect the two together. I don't know what's going to happen to that when I undock with these things here. But it does look like it is connected to power. So, okay, that's cool. So that works, I think, better than I expected. So, okay. So what do we have on this rock? We've got rocks. We have more rocks. We have mud. We have gold. More rocks. We have more rocks. We have gold. We have some plant life. So yeah, okay. Let's have a proper look, shall we? What do we got in our active tools scanner? Bing. Oh, look at that. We've got gold, a lot of gold, bit of carbon, iron, copper, carbon, iron over there. Bing again. More gold. What's that over there? Ore, iron, more iron, Awesome, awesome. Huge gold vein there. So we obviously want to set up our miners to mine over here. Miners are very slow, which is a little annoying. A little annoying. I also don't know if the grids are lined up. I don't know why you have to run the belt. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. So if we were to let me scan it. Oh, nope, nope. X bomb scanner scan. There. We want to mine this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this here. Oh, we want to mine this out here. Now, I'd love to have the advanced miner to do this. Under mining, you have a giant drill, which is much bigger, but that's nowhere near. We're nowhere near ready for that. Titanium and gears. We're not far off at titanium. How close are we to possibly getting advanced mining? Let's see here. No. No. Advanced smelting. Titanium's there. Advanced drilling is here. No, we are nowhere near. Okay. So in that case, I suppose we'll just set up the standard miners then, shall we? Let's go with this one here. So it's got to be placed on something kind of solid to find it here. Let's mine out. Mine. And try and find the top of it. Something else I don't think I showed as well in the previous episodes. We connected to a planetoid over there. I actually mined that completely out. We got all the ore off it, and then I mined out all the dirt, the whole thing, the whole thing. So the planet is gone. The planetoid was completely destroyed. We consumed the whole lot of it. It is now in our inventory in storage. It's awesome. And we may do the same with this. This is the terraforming update, which means you can obviously terraform and do things. So I might build the top of our dome thing out of dirt. We might have not a hydroponics area. I don't know what it's called. When you build an artificial, I don't know what it's called. Hydroponics is where you have obviously growing stuff. That's not what we want to have. We're gonna have a habitat. I think that's what it would be called. Where's the? Where is it? It's over there, and it is quite far down as well. Not that far down. Okay. See here. Come on. Yeah, the mining system on this is it's interesting because you don't mine the block, you mine like the edge of the block. It's a different system to get used to. You don't look at the thing there to mine. You look at the corners, and instinctively I want to look at the block itself. So. Okay, that'll do. Mine out that there. Mine out that there. We just need a flat area, basically somewhere near it, so we can get mine multiple drills possibly. Let's see if you're over here, shall we? Nope. Okay, right. So that's our. The top of our goal. Now it comes all the way back over here and all the way back over here. So we want to basically right click to replace that there. We want to basically have drills over the top of this. So we want to go 3. I want to have a drill. Let me scan again. Hold on. Oh, nope. This is the edge here. Comes out this way. Okay. We want to go like here, I think. that'll get all that. To be honest with you, it could go further. It could go in by one. It would sit there because it does a 3x3 underneath it, so that's fine. And then I want to have like another one next to it, I think, because the well, yeah, gold vines there. There's also I don't know if that's gold as well, or I'm not sure what that is, but it's going to mine that as well. That'll be fine. So they'll mine that there, and that'll be fine. And then once they've mined out the stuff there, we can just move them forward, or move them backwards, or move them wherever we want to move them to. That's not a problem. Okay. And then we just basically go, hey, you can come out, go this way, you can come this way, and we just want to go down to there. Now the problem to that is we can change these up. Let's change, let's get rid of, deconstruct those. They're from, yeah, if you look at it from this way, it is in order of the way you're looking at it. So if you're looking at it from that way, it's backwards. So I want to have this one as an output, okay, and then we want to go up there, which means we're gonna have to do a bit of mining as well, because we want to go up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we don't have to do a bit of mining. Cool. I'm very, very confused. As to why all those going up there didn't actually cost me any copper wire. That's weird, but it didn't. So okay, how do we make copper wire? What do we need copper wire for? We need copper bars. Okay, give me. So you went down to 293 copper bars. Okay, fine. That's fine. Split the stack in half. Give me half of those. Make 25 of those. I should be making them in machines and stuff. I know. It's fine. It's fine. We also want wire as well, which I think is the same thing, isn't it? So what? Yeah, wire's copper. So we're going to come up and go along like this with power. What I'd love to do is be able to build solar panels. Solar panels are ridiculous, or were ridiculously overpowered. I don't know if they still are. They were ridiculously overpowered. Where is solar power? There. Solar energy requires chemistry science. Okay. They take 3 golden wire, and the wire just comes from the plates, so that's fine there. I should have oh no, yeah, because we make it from bars. You can make it from plates in machines, and I believe they produce like 5 power each, and they just permanently run. So 2 solar panels would run these. They might not, they might be balanced by now. I think that they used to be 2. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so a long time since I've been a while. It's been a while, but that's okay. So we're going to run this along here. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to run the power from and to. Can we just continue along this one? There. So yeah, we'll do that, which means we don't quite need as many here. And we'll get the miners going, the drillers going, and that'll be a gold income. We'll have a decent amount of gold, and then again, this could just be plugged straight into our system over here, and it would do everything we wanted to do. We just run a belt over, plug it into here anywhere, and it will auto do the stuff that we want it to do. So yeah, that'll work for us. That'll work for us. Okay, and then we can maybe change these up to be iron and copper each, so they're not grabbing anything else. With iron, you do get some carbon. You said to less than 100, so you're down to 98. Okay, so yeah, you do get some carbon with iron. So, yeah. Okay. Ah, look at that. Look at that. That doesn't connect. So that isn't connecting. That's awkward. That is awkward. That's because this is on one grid and that is on another grid. So I don't know how I managed to get the smelter to connect there. Unless maybe the smelter connected to this grid automatically. I don't know. Let's try and run a cable this way. If not, you've got to build independent power grid on the miners, which is a little awkward, if I'm honest with you. This is a little awkward. Oh, not too far. Yeah, it doesn't connect. That's it. If I come down here. So what I think what will happen here is if I I'll do that, and we do this here, like that, they won't connect. If I was to pick this guy up, and then I grab this guy, and I think if I no, I guess the other, I don't know why it connected. I don't know why it connected and this isn't. Okay, so we need to build an independent power grid up here. Very annoying, if I'm honest. That is very annoying. Can we grapple to that place? Can we do that? I don't know. I will try and figure this out, and we will come back next episode. If you know how to get power from the base to there, let me know. I do know there is I am aware. Oh, my bad. There is laser power transfer, utilities, devices. No, exploration. No, where is it? Where is it? Where did I see it? Here. There is energy receiver and energy transmitter. But that's very awkward because that's a way away. Do we just have to build power on the planets? Is that a thing? Can't believe this can't transfer power. Can't believe this doesn't transfer power. When oh, we could use Little Doc. Maybe Little Doc. I don't know. We'll find out next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun. Okay, a little bit added on here. I got it working. I just swapped the dock to be the harpoon connector. The harpoon connector lets you transfer power, even though right there, but yeah, it is working. It is working. These are spinning, so we're gonna have loads of gold coming in now, which is awesome. Yeah. So don't worry about the docks. Docks are nice for having many different channels, but the harpoon connector has the bonus of power, even when it's not quite connected right, which is interesting.